Welcome to this daily guided meditation practice. This is the Attentive Mind. My name is Nathan, and I'll be guiding you through this meditation practice today. Find yourself a seated position. Any position works. You can be sitting in a chair, you can be lying down. The goal is to be comfortable and sturdy. You don't want to feel like you're about to lean over, and you also don't want to fall asleep, but you want to have something upright, possibly, something where you don't feel like you need to shift around. We also keep our eyes open during this practice. We don't close our eyes. However, if you have learned to practice with your eyes closed and you feel more comfortable doing that, feel free to do so. There are no hindrances here. But if your eyes are open, go ahead and just drop them down below you, kind of glancing at the floor, the desk, or whatever's just below you. Just a light gaze downwards. We're not staring or analyzing anything, but we're also not zoned out and blurry. It's just a nice, gentle gaze directed softly downwards. You're in a nice, comfortable position, and your eyes are either closed or open and directed down. You are here. That's all. You are here. That is all. There's nowhere to go. There's nothing to do. And there's no one to become. So just be here and allow everything to be just as it is. And I'm probably catching you thinking right now. You're worried about something. thinking about something else. And notice how we forget that we are here. Once we are lost in some thought. But instead of following these thoughts that take us here and there, it's useful to pay attention to something totally present instead. And that, of course, is the coming and going of the breath. Bring your attention to the lower belly, below the belly button and above the groin. And notice how the breath moves this area all by itself. Watch how when the breath comes in, the lower belly expands, and as the breath departs, the lower belly relaxes without any effort. Instead of following this next thought, stay here in the lower belly and watch the gentle rhythm, the rising and falling of breathing. And I'm probably catching you thinking again. But this isn't a failure. Let the thought continue on just as it wants to. We're not pushing anything away or trying to change anything. Let it happen. Simply return to the lower belly, rising and falling. Come back. Come back to breathing. You are here. This moment is free from all thinking. This moment is true freedom. If you don't understand, then you're thinking about it. Let everything be exactly as it is, not imposing a single desire. This moment is what you have been looking for. It's what you have been seeking. This moment is true freedom. All right, you can look at the screen. It's interesting how this practice works. In fact, there's kind of this debate amongst meditators, and it's called the direct way or the long way. You know, like, does meditation really require daily practice? Or isn't the insight of what we are, our mind, the centerlessness of experience available now and immediate? And they are both true. They are both true. I've spent many years not practicing meditation and talking this non-dual talk, if you've seen that online. Seeing the emptiness of experience and riding this wave, but really it required me to keep listening to other people talk about it. It's a bunch of words. But it wasn't until I learned to practice daily where that became solidified, where freedom was always available because it was always seen. It was always practiced every morning. And one of those ways that this practice helps us is to just jump out of suffering at any moment. You could be worried about whatever. For example, I'm worried that there might be an animal crawling between the walls in our house because there's a bunch of noise, a bunch of scratching and stuff. In fact, we found animal droppings. So that's a worry. And I'm like, oh man, what are we going to do? I have to call an exterminator. But in that moment, that suffering, that frustration, that heartbeat, that cortisol release, I'm here. Right here. Instantaneously, freedom is recognized. So whenever you're going through whatever it is, whatever worry, whatever stress, if you're in the middle of work and it's just crazy and chaotic, just listen to the sounds around you. Come back right here. Oh, here I am. I'm just here. Not even I, just this. And the more we come back, the more we come back to it, the less troubled the mind becomes. So that's why daily practice is important. To be able to have that availability throughout any part of the day. And if you're new here, I post a video like this every day. A daily meditation practice. Been doing it for over a year now. So if you're interested in learning about meditation, or you don't know much about it and you just want to get involved in a non-spiritual context, join the Attentive Mind. We are a secular organization here to show you you. That's all. No beliefs. And of course, if you have any questions or disagreements or comments or whatever you want to say, question below, because I do a separate question and answer video as well. And these are really useful, for not only for me, but for everyone else watching the video. So if you have any questions, I will answer them. Sometimes it takes 2 weeks, sometimes it takes 1 week. I will answer them, I promise. I'm here for you. Just get your comments below and I'll tag them. Remember, this moment is freedom. Everything else is just thinking to all this. So come back. Just come back. Thank you for showing up today. Thank you for showing up for your life. And as always, and of course, without exception, see you tomorrow.